Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 5690, where we have 25 moves to clear out 62 jelly, 68 layers of frosting, and 3 popcorn. Here are the popcorn. Now it used to be that popcorn couldn't exist on a conveyor belt, that if you had a lucky candy that converted into a popcorn, it would automatically give you a color bomb. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen on this. We still have to pop it, and it might move around and make things a bit difficult for us. Then the frosting is also fairly well on a conveyor belt, I think, and the jelly is pretty much everywhere there's not a cutout. We've got licorice twirls and licorice locks. We've got these chameleon candies. If you don't know about those, they toggle back and forth between 2 different colors. So this is orange, right? Well, let's do this one. This is green right now. The next time we see it, it's going to be a different color. Could be orange, could be purple, could be blue. But then the next time we take a turn, it'll be green again. And the next time we take a turn, it'll go back to whatever color it has chosen. So it's just 2 colors. It doesn't keep going between all of the colors. And yeah, we've got candy cane fences and portals and mystery candies. Now, once I see mystery candies on the board, first of all, when I see that it's a hard level, which is indicated by the skull and the purple, I think there may be some luck required. And then when I see mystery candies, I think, no, there's definitely luck required. Because mystery candies can be good or evil, and we just have to hope for a preponderance of good. So if I can clear out as many barriers as I possibly can, then that'll hopefully give me some space to do some damage in here, make some specials to help. Because I think I do need some ranged attacks here. I'm trying to look for the very best moves possible, which is fairly easy at this point because I only have 1 move available often on these levels. So I just take whatever is there when it's there. The orange, I think I'll be able to put this together again in a bit, so I'm going to take out this. Now let's talk about the licorice. When we see licorice on the board and we've got these dispensers, what I keep in the back of my mind is licorice is very much like chocolate. If I take out a licorice on a turn, no new licorice can form. But if I don't take out licorice and I make a hole under one of these dispensers, then probably licorice will come out. But there is sometimes a 1 or a 2 turn delay. Sometimes we get the opportunity to hit it with a ranged attack. And sometimes a ranged attack doesn't register as an attack, and so if you use a ranged attack, it doesn't work and you still get stuff spawning out. Wish I could wait for a purple to come around, but I've got to make moves here. Let's hit the frosting. The more I can open this up before I set these off, the better I'll be able to deal with these if they turn into something evil. I only have 15 moves left, though, so I'm not kidding myself. This is going to be really tough, and I probably won't make it this time. I could do this, but I'm very interested in seeing if I can get these together. But with that still, I mean, I am going to do this because that might still keep these in alignment. Alright, so I'm going to open up these mystery candies and see what they are, and actually they're fairly decent. I can't reach them, but if I could, I'd be happy. And I've got the popcorn just about popped. Look at that, I've got some stripes coming out from this dispenser here. I think I was in the middle of saying something, but I think it was mostly done. Oh, it was about the licorice. And I've said this so often. There are nuances to each level. You just have to learn what those nuances are on a level if the licorice is giving you trouble. I keep that in the back of my mind, and I only really investigate if I'm stuck. I don't have any good moves, so I'll just take this. Yeah, I'm building up the stripes here, which is nice. And then we're going to open this up again, and we're going to see what we've got. Bad, but not awful, and good, but not accessible. That's pretty much how this one's going to go, isn't it? So, I did say there's probably a lot of luck required. And some people think that means that when there's luck, you don't even have to think about it. You just let the board take over, and if you're destined to win, you win. I don't believe that at all. I think, especially when it's a lucky board, you have to be playing the very best you can. Because the luck doesn't come around all the time. And I can take a lucky board and ruin it by playing poorly. So what my job is to apply the best strategy so that when I do get a lucky board, I can capitalize on it and get a win. obviously way far away this time round, but I was busy talking, and next time I'm going to concentrate on each move. Because this is probably going to take a while, I'm not going to try to show you every single failure. I think there'll be plenty of failures for you to see. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording and meet you back here when I find a board that has some sort of instructive value. See you in just a bit. Okay, here we go. I'm going to bunch up the orange here and see if I can get some cascading. Reshuffle, and it didn't take the mystery candies away, which is unfortunate. I could open this, but I do want stripes to be producing from here if I can. I think all of this stuff will open itself up eventually. Now, the more quickly I can get it open, the more it can help with other places. But if I've got opportunities to get some specials on this board to attack down here, that's what I should do. Although I hit stripe, or I hit with the stripe the frosting instead of the mystery candies, and I think that was a mistake, because I have noticed that the mystery candies are fairly generous on this board. We tend to get good things from them, and so I do want to open as many of them as I possibly can. I can open 3 right now, so let's do that. I got 1 bad and 2 good, so we're getting a preponderance of good from them. If I wait, I think I can get a color bomb with this blue, assuming that things don't blow up. Oh, well, it just happened on the other side. That's okay. And now I would love to take out blue with this. I can't reach blue, but I can set this blue off. And if I've got the most blue on the board, and I think I do, that will help. Or even if I have mostly purple, that's still going to help. Whatever it is, oh, it was purple. It still created a good opportunity, and already I'm doing better than I was. Ooh, let's do this. It'll take a color bomb, so it got that blue finally. Plus, it opened up some other things. When this wraps around, it's going to take off all of that orange. The problem is the orange isn't really well lined up. But I think it's better than setting this off where it was. I'm going to wait until this comes around the bend now and really take out this harder to reach area. I think I am, unless things blow up before I get there. So I think that this is a fairly instructive board. I may not make it still, but I'm getting close. So you're able to see what can happen. So I'm going to try to give more information. One piece of that information is sometimes, we were talking about the nuances of licorice. Sometimes just one will drop out if it gets the chance, and sometimes a whole stream will drop out, and unfortunately this is that streaming kind. So wrapped candy through here is super helpful because it cleared out that jelly that was there. So now I'm in a much better position. I still have these popcorn to get. That's what's creating problems for me. Let's open these up and see if I can get some good stuff to help. I can make a stripe here, but I need to get stripes that are more likely to help over here with this popcorn, or things that are most likely to help over here with this popcorn. So, stripe wrapped combo, but it left me. Oh, here it is. But it can't reach any popcorn, but it can take out other things. This looks like it should work together. It doesn't. This looks fairly decent, but no, not yet. Let's do this because it's going to take out that harmful licorice and just blow everything up and hopefully create some good chaos here. Go fish, go. All right, so we see that this can be done. Whether or not we get it done this time round is still to be seen. But we see that it is possible. Oh, look at this. Okay, so what do I do with this? What's my very best choice? If I do this, I will get a stripe going this way. I don't think it's enough to bring it all the way around. But it would clear things out a bit, and it would have a nice impact over here, I think. See, it didn't come all the way around, which is a disappointment. But look, we got good things. Okay. So if I take out blue, this hits here. So that's a good choice. Plus it's opening up some of these other things. Oh, got it. Okay, well, wow. Amazingly, in my opinion, that only took me 9 turns. I was really prepared to be here for a long time. I had already told myself that I wasn't going to get up from my chair or check anything else for the next half hour. So I'm really, really surprised and happy that I get to move on. And I hope that you get that kind of luck too. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, put those below and I will try to respond as quickly as possible. And as always, thank you so much for watching.